It's story time, it's story time.
Es hora de el cuento.
It's story time, it's story time.
Es hora de el cuento.
Hi everyone, welcome to Yoga Day. Every day I will be incorporating yoga poses that are related to the stories we've read. So grab your mat or find an area that has carpet so you can sit comfortably. At this moment, close your eyes, find stillness within you, and focus on the sound of your breath, gently dropping in and clearing up any thoughts you may have. Take a few moments before moving on to our first pose, which is called the dog walker. Slowly begin to bring yourself onto your hands and knees, making sure your knees are under your hips and your hands are under your shoulders. Make sure your fingers are spread nice and wide and you're pressing onto your fingertips to release any extra weight on your wrists. Take this time to notice how your body is feeling, and when you're ready, tuck your toes and lift your knees off the ground. Send your hips up and back as you engage your upper body. Imagine your body as the letter A. Your heels don't have to touch the ground, but you can always bend your knees slightly, continuing to keep your back straight. You can walk your dog by pedaling your legs out, stretching the muscles in the back of your legs. When you're ready to come down, gently lower your knees and bring them together as you come down to your resting pose. Bring your arms to your sides so you can relax your upper body and breathe. Our next pose is called the Zookeeper. Sometimes they have to reach up high to feed the tall animals. Bring yourself to a standing position. Make sure your feet, ankles, and knees are close together. On your inhale, reach your arms up and over your head. Your palms can touch, or you can interlace your fingers, keeping your thumb and pointer finger extended. Reach as high as you can while keeping your shoulders relaxed. You can stay in stillness, or for some added stretching, you can lean your arms to the right as you send your hips to the left and hold for a few breaths before leaning over to the other side. When you're ready, slowly bring your arms back down to your sides and breathe. This next pose is similar to the previous one, but it requires a little more balance. It's called the tree planter pose. I will give modified versions so you can find which one works best for you. When you're ready, put your weight on your left foot and slowly bring your right heel to rest on your left ankle as your knee points to the side. You can stay here, or you can bring the bottom of your foot to rest on your calf or your thigh. The trick is to press each part of your legs into one another. From here, bring your arms and extend them as high as you can, like the trees outside. Hold the pose for a few breaths. The next pose we'll be doing is called the airplane pilot pose. It'll again require a little bit of balancing, but just move at your own pace and be patient with yourself. There's no need to rush through the poses. Just have fun. Once again, find your alignment and plant your feet firmly into the ground like we did in the previous pose. When you're ready, put most of your weight on your left foot and begin to lift and bend your right knee. Keep your foot flexed, toes pointing upward so your leg is engaged and strong. Begin to hinge at the hips, leaning your upper body forward and extend your right leg straight behind you. Guide your airplane as high as you'd like. Just make sure that the more you lean forward, the more your leg lifts so it can balance you out. When you're ready, slowly drop your leg down and come to a seated position with your back straight and hands resting on your knees. This final pose will make you feel like you're in space. It is actually quite simple since it requires no balancing. All you have to do is lay on your back and relax all your muscles, using your breath to guide you into a quiet and still place. The more you deepen your breath, the more your muscles will relax, and the more you will feel like you're floating. Hold this pose for as long as you like, finding stillness and finding peace. After floating in space, it is time to come back home by bringing awareness to our bodies by slowly wiggling your fingers and toes. Bring your knees to your chest and curl into a ball, rolling side to side to massage your spine. Gently roll onto your side and slowly come up to a seated position with your eyes closed and knees crossed. Take another deep breath and bring your palms together, thumb to your heart. Take this time to acknowledge the time you've put into creating a happy and safe place, and thank your body for doing what it does every day. Namaste.